What's happening, guys? Jason here, back with the Supernatural 1967 Impala. Now, it's been a hot minute since I, did anything to this car, and I'm going to take you around and show you why. I started stripping off the paint and everything around the top, and I got demoralized. It's got severe rust. I mean, I knew it had rust, but it was worse than I anticipated, especially after I got the glass out. So, yeah, let's come over here and look. Okay, so basically this back panel here is completely and totally shot. Obviously, the C-pillars here are totally shot. The top up here is shot. The windshield channel is actually in pretty good shape, except for over there. There is, it's hard to see, but there's really bad rust. I mean, just all in this top skin. It's just anywhere you go, there's you can just peel chunks of rust out of here. You can see where I've peeled it out here. And then I wound up here at the front, and this is where I really went bad. It's like, man, this is just jacked. What am I going to do? So I got demoralized. I got completely and totally I didn't give up on the project. I just, had to sit back and think about my options and what I was going to do. So I was trolling Facebook one day, and I came across this guy. This is a 1968 Buick Wildcat. And funny thing about the 68 Buick Wildcat, it has a top exactly like the 67 Impala. It's literally the exact same top, same part number from GM, same everything. I was hoping that the A-pillar was going to be the same, but they're a little bit different in through here. But the thing is I can piece this stuff together over there and fix that. This panel right here, I believe, is also the exact same as the 67 Impala. So, or at least, again, this area right here that uses the exact same back glass as the 67 Impala. It uses the exact same back chrome as the 67 Impala, which I was also missing the back chrome. So worst case scenario, what I do with this guy right here is this is my panel that I use right there. If it's not the exact same, I can at least make it work, because this body line right here is the exact same. These lines here are the exact same. The top is in absolutely perfect condition. Now this car is hashed. I mean, it's going to hurt my soul a little bit to chop it up, but it is just beyond hope. This thing right here, the engine is up under here. It's missing parts and pieces. It was already being used as a parts car. The inside, I mean, to pull a vice grip garage, I mean, it smells like a rat apartment in there. And not the good rat apartment. I mean, this is like the slums of rat apartments in there. It is bad. I've had this thing airing out for a month, and I still can barely, poke my head inside of this thing. It had rat poop all the way up, everywhere inside. And I saw this car's twin. I mean, you can see it's bad. Mold everywhere, and it's just a terrible car. And I saw this car's twin on Mecum that literally looked like it rolled off the showroom floor, and it brought $8,000. So the car is just not worth saving. So yeah, we are going to be doing the old choppy on the top, and we're going to be transplanting it onto that roof over there. Now, I've never exactly done a roof skin swap before, so we're going to learn how to do that. I've got a spot weld cutter, but for right now, I'm trying to get the glass out of it and get all the chrome off from it and get ready to start finding the lead seams over here and get to all the spot welds, and then we'll deal with this thing. Okay, so yeah, I've got the chrome trim off, so I need to get the back glass out, which I need to get into the car to do that, so hence my protective gear. Oh, where do I get in? a 90/20 gauge. That little sucker was in there. And all the windshield channel looks to be in great shape. Now we're going to get up here and get this front chrome off, which some of it's already off for me. I'm going to go to the other side and pop it off. Now these, GM made it a real pain in the ass to do chrome because of these stupid clips right here. They grip the chrome, so you got to kind of pry up on the chrome and then hook it with this guy and pop it loose. It's a real nightmare. Not to mention, every dipshit in the 80s did the exact same thing when their windshield started leaking. They all put silicone on it. Enough damn silicone, you know, to make Hollywood beautiful. But it makes it a real pain in the ass to get this stuff back off. Now, I don't want to damage any of this chrome because, let's be honest, this stuff is rare. Oh, I'm sure they made a tool for this. Now, I'm sure I don't have it. This sucks. There. And again, windshield channel is perfect. And the windshield, unfortunately, on this thing is jacked because I could use it on the 67 Impala, but it's worse than mine. So that sucks. What I wanted to happen, but okay. Okay, well that sucked. But yeah, very, very little rust to speak of. That top is damn near perfect. A-pillars are damn near perfect, which I need. Everything's damn near perfect. Swap those sun visors for my GS because the hardware was missing and I never could find it. Should work. Okay, now we get to find the seams, which I guarantee are lead, and they're going to be right in here. So I'm going to expose them with a 80 grit sandpaper, and I'm going to use a blowtorch and try to melt the lead out of there. You don't want to aerosolize lead at all. Between the beer and the Texas heat, my brain cells are fighting for all they got anyway. I don't need to add lead into them next. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, so went around all four corners and got the lead melted out. I'm pretty much in the position now where I can start finding the spot welds and drilling them out. Getting them out of this roof rail is going to be interesting. I've seen a lot of people talking about it, but I may wind up lopping those drip rails off and seeing if I can find the spot welds that way. I got sidelined by the Rona and been out of commission for about a week and a half now, but some progress has been made. We've come along here and we've drilled out all the spot welds. Went a little too deep on that one, but popped all that out. This stuff is loose. Now, I did my research before doing this, and they said that there was going to be spot welds down in here that this roof attaches to. And from what I can see, that is a straight out lie, because I've chopped the drip rail off and there ain't no seam along there. There is not a seam to be seen. So I asked around and I found a guy who basically said that there is no spot welds in here, and what we got to do is we got to come along right here and cut that out, and then this roof should lift off as soon as we get the spot welds drilled out of the front and the back. So if you are opposed to violence against classic cars, look away, child, look away, because carnage is about to happen. Okay, after much cutting and grinding and cursing and everything, la 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 la. So, top skin is more or less off. I need help to get it down on the ground and somewhere safe. And then we start in on that one over there. And that's where we got to be super, super careful. Okie dokie, so here's where we stand. The lid has been completely and totally removed. I've got the sail panel off right here, which again makes me cry a little bit. Other side hasn't been done, so we can kind of step over here. And here's the sail panel, and here's the problem with the car. Now, pick this guy up and line it up where it belongs. You can see why the roof line is different between the Buick Wildcat and the 67 Impala. However, this line right here is the exact same. So this line right here comes down. So all I really got to do is just trim this guy off right here, trim this stuff back, and as you can see, I can just piece that in. I'll take this ridge off, piece that in, and problem solved. Rust situation will be there. Same story on this side. Get rid of that, and then this cowl panel I'm going to cut out of that one here momentarily. My roof skin is now hiding on the garage floor safely, and it's going to lift right up and drop onto there as soon as I get it off. Sudden clothing change because I lost this part of the video. I didn't record or something. But yeah, that's pretty much where we are right now. I'm going to continue hacking up the Buick Wildcat, getting anything and everything I need off from it, and then I'm probably going to start parting that out or just try to, sell it whole, give it away, whatever. Doesn't matter. May keep the frame around just for poops and giggles. Who knows? Who knows what I'm going to do with it. But yeah, big things will be coming really, really soon. Weather is finally starting to calm down. And yeah, we're going to get this thing running and driving and painted black. And whew, yeah, well, I got my leather jacket and my classic rock, and we're going to have some fun. So stick with me.